So let's start your presentation. Let's go. Go.
멋있다.
Let's go.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon.
We are from Myeongho and we would like to introduce our new travel package tour, and its title is Myeongho Healing Tour. We developed this package tour to give you a healing getting away from a stressful city life. We'll have a very comfortable bus, so you don't need to worry about it. Now, our schedule starts from Busan Street, International Market, Myeongdo Bridge, Korea Maritime Museum, Taejongdae. Now, starts from Jung Gu.
Jung Gu is located at the lower part of Busan, meeting the sea. In Jung Gu, we have very interesting street to look around. It is Bosubuk Street. We gather around at Busan subway station first. Then we will ride on a bus for 3 minutes to Bosubuk Street. But what is Bosubuk Street? Let's find out. Bosubuk Street is one of the famous places in Busan. It is near the Nampo-dong. You can find many kinds of books in there. Maybe you can imagine how many books are there. Also, there are many old used books which are discontinued now. And you can find very cheap books. Don't worry about the quality of books. They are all same. And everyone likes this street because of its comfortable mood and kind people, but it was usually closed in holidays and weekends. But nowadays, you can come whenever you want to visit. That's because Busan City chose Bosubuk Street as a famous resort and started to support the store, so they can run their shops continuously. So visit here if you love comfortable moods and books.
I'll talk about the Busan International Market. Well, it's here. Start from Lotus Street, then we'll go. And now I'll talk about the history of Busan International Market. Since 1945, the Independence Day of Korea, comes, the Japanese went back, so all Koreans could be free to buy and sell something. This built up the Busan International Market. 1950, the evacuees from Korean War find the peace again here. Also, the military supplies of American troops smuggled into here, then into whole American military base in South Korea. So this was the history of here. Then now talk about the desserts you can eat here. This one called pudding ramen. It includes some noodle ramen with spring and Korean hot dogs. Then this one is called Busan on. It includes some fish inside. Then this stuff is really popular in South Korea and Japan. This is made of fish, but surprisingly it's not fishy. Then you can see a bunch of packs there. It calls Yubakari, and it includes some noodle called Pyongyang and inside a pack. Then at last, this called Xiaohe. It includes some grains in the dough. Not finished.
Now that's enough for Jung Gu. Then what do we have in Myeongho? We visit 3 places in Myeongho, and the first stop is Myeongho Bridge. Our bus takes you to Myeongho for about 30 minutes. And for those of you who don't know about the Myeongho Bridge, I'll tell you some information. Myeongho Bridge was constructed during the Japanese colonial rule in 1934. It was the first drawbridge that has ever built in Korea at that time. Well, a drawbridge means that the body of the bridge is lifted up, for a certain period of time, so that ships can pass by for that period. Japanese built the bridge for transporting supplies to use them for invasion. And during the construction, sadly, many Korean workers were dead. During the Korean War, thousands of families were divided into pieces and promised to meet again at Myeongho Bridge. Therefore, it was a meeting place for all the refugees, and that's why people have sore memories of the bridge. Nonetheless, still a lot of people could not meet their families and go back to their hometowns, and quite many of them are from North Korea. They are still residing around the bridge, waiting for their families to meet again. One interesting fact for Myeongho Bridge is that there were and still are many fortune-telling houses around it, because tons of people wanted to figure out how the rest of their families were doing. One old fortune teller says, "We try to keep people calm down when they're asking if their families are okay, by telling them that they're all safe." After heartbreaking history, as the bridge was determined to be unsafe, it began reconstruction, costing over 100 billion won for 3 years, and in 2013, Myeongho Bridge has reopened. It is now attracting many tourists from various regions with the memories of Korean War. In the past, the bridge opened many times, but now it opens at noon only for 50 minutes. So we will watch it opening, then we go to next stop. And this is a summary for Myeongho Bridge. First, drawbridge, meeting place in Korean War, fortune tellers around the bridge. We opened in 2013 and opens for 50 minutes at noon. Korea Maritime Museum is our second destination in Myeongdo, taking the bus for 1 hour and 30 minutes from Myeongdo Bridge. We arrive at the museum. Let me talk about some information about Korea Maritime Museum 국립해양박물관. This place has a lot of attractions. First, this museum has maritime library. In this library, you can see many books about the ocean. Second, there is Children's Museum, and you can see a real exhibition about ocean and the environment. You can have fun in there. Third, you can meet ocean in this museum. When we look this part, we can learn about the ocean, and there is aquarium. In the aquarium, you can see many species of fishes, and there is a very special part. Experience the ocean. In this part, you can touch ocean creatures. This part is very, very beneficial for children. I think it is enough to introduce Korea Maritime Museum. It takes about 2 hours to watch all the things. You know what? You can watch all the things for free. Please be known that this museum closes every Monday.
final destination for Myeongho is Taedongdae. Bus takes you from the museum to Taedongdae in 40 minutes. First, enter the entrance of Taedongdae Park and walk to a circular road. You can see the coastline and forest, and past Gumyeong Temple and Taedong Temple, we can reach the lighthouse Pebbles Park. In there, we are able to see the wonderful cliff and Shinseonbae. Shinseonbae is the rock which is made by coastal erosion. And walking 30 minutes again, we can reach the observatory where we can see Daemajeon Taedongdae. If you don't want to walk, you can ride the train downhill. Then why we call this place Taedongdae? The reason is related to Taedong Myeorang, who unified Silla Goryeo Baekje. Taedong enjoyed shooting an arrow right here, so people call this place Taedongdae. While touring those places, first we feel hungry, so we eat yummy Taedongdae 조개구이 for dinner. This restaurant's dishes are baked lamb, broiled ears, mussel soup, and so on. Don't you think it will taste so good?
After the trip at Taedongdae, finally our healing tour is over. Don't you think it is worth to travel with us? If you are interested in this tour, please visit our website to find out more information. Thank you for listening to you all, and we, Myeongho Tour, will always try to develop enjoyable tour for you.